Today, it's your boy Dax Level here with another venture into Reverie. Today we'll be taking out our lovely dhampire Carmilla out. Give me 2 seconds to finish setting up because I'm not very fast at this. Alrighty. So similar to the last couple of runs we had there, we did start off a super power run here to do a little demonstration of some cool powers, tricks, and more importantly, make sure we kill Baba Yaga so we can finish the chapter. Carmilla is not quite level 9 yet. Hopefully between these 2 runs tonight we will get it done. She already has her adventure badge in the grimoire, so we'll actually be trying to do the Black Moon challenge with her. As of right now, no one has been able to do a solo Black Moon challenge, even on the easiest difficulty. So hopefully this will change tonight. Fingers crossed.
What a sinister place. I sense there is nothing of interest to be found here.
Alright, sassy trash talking Avalon here. We did pick up the collection reward for the King of Clubs this run here. Now that our power has 40% critical chance. We do have plenty of other goodies here. Not really useful for strategy, just so I won't go through most of them. I do actually have quite a lot of cursed items here, so if you see that my healing is a little lackluster, that is why.
It's more entertaining when my prey plays hard to get.
Alright, Gargoyles, get out of here. You're supposed to break and give me shards.
My ardors yet consistent.
Yeah, just like that. A lot of our skills and powers are based around the power of Blood Orb. You'll see a lot of those flying around. Alright, we got a chest up here as our first stop in chapter 3. Guarded by some gargoyles. See if Carmilla can get some blood from the stone from these guys. The debuff I gave myself, it would be the invigorating depths. So the enemies will be healing from each other when they die, or they're defeated. Let's grab a little healing. I do have reduced healing for one of my cursed objects here. So any healing I can get would be helpful. Alrighty, first little corner. Oh. First little corner is all nice and clear, but our wolf friends seem to disagree with me there. Come out, wherever you are. Alright, we'll check out the bottom now. Surprised by... Oh, hopefully the surprise by what's gonna kill him. Oh, stupid bomb. Alright, the second note we have in this chapter we're going to be a little dream shards. We do have a lot of our abilities already upgraded, like we have objects purchased. It's not too important for us to get it, but I know it's not important for me to get it. I probably should have still got it. I did pick the Batmaster as my starting skill trait there, so I can keep my bats out of combat forever, as well as my defense just doing more damage. Usually not the preferred trait, but since we go Super Saiyan mode
I shall repair to the shadows.
for these runs here, there's no point not being a little subpar meta-wise. Alright, the powered blood orb doing some good work there. Alright, we got fishing tower guarded by some witches there. Get that raven nice and free in a second. Alright, dodge some of these bombs. Take a look at what we got going on here. Alright, looks like our next stop will be a grimoire with a little sacrificial altar along the way. Time for a nice quick pinch. Oh, as if you didn't break it. Witch, and then we go down to a grimoire. See if we can't pick up a nice chapter of
I've spent centuries
probably critical chance or armor, would prefer.
What's a few minutes more?
Oh, I can't. Probably should have aimed those bites a little better there. Right, armor it is. Twas what I was kind of hoping for. The stats are pretty beefy, except for critical damage, which is still up to the basic 50. I was looking at the map and not realizing I was walking straight into a route.
There is a heady scent of blood in
don't know, probably go straight up the middle and hit up the chest in the middle. A quick little stop by our Sandman.
It is always a joy to be graced with your presence. Most suitable.
Alright, our power has gotten more powerful. Alright, treasure chest, where is your... and there it is.
These lands are found
Took a second to stagger him.
Such feeble resistance only adds to my amusement.
Well, I will take the Ace of Spades. I did spend all of my shards of fate, so I can't re-roll anything, so I think we are in a pretty good shape to beat the Baba Yaga for lore unlocking reasons.
It is I who am to be feared.
Get out of here. Alright, we got an altar of heroes. Quickly grab this. We'll grab the health, and we don't have enough room for... no, not room. We don't have enough shards for the wish well, so we'll have to come back. Well, actually, we'll probably go take a bite out of Arthur after we get the wish well. Ooh, I got a bigger bite there, doggy.
Is there ever any doubt, my friend?
Alright, we'll just find the Raven Circle there. We can teleport back.
Not enough to slake my thirst.
Oh, I do have enough for one round, I guess. Grab some mermaid tears to help with our healing deficit. Alright, let's go save Morgan.
Shadows want to devour Avalon, but they shall not triumph. I implore aid to find Carmilla's land.
Delightful
Alright, one night to go, and then this little skelly boy that got left over. Oh, it's healing.
from the shadows, or all hope is lost. Meet me at the sacred grove.
This will not end well for you.
Alright, a little bit of a hike to the Sacred Grove. It's all good. We gotta hit up all these places anyways. Get out of here, knight. Dodge a little witch mine there.
Does no one long for my embrace?
Alright, coming up here, looks like we have the optional boss with the witch's coven there. Unfortunately, I haven't found the nightmare key yet, so we'll have to come back for that one.
You have arrived just in time. I shall fray a passage through the brambles. Stop Arthur from destroying Cronon Ur at any cost.
Alright, Arthur. Do a little king versus queen action. Alright, get out of here, bone boy.
You have restored Avalon's hope for the future. We shall honor you with a reward.
Alright, the Water of Life will definitely be helping us with our healing situation.
I wonder what
Keeping us full heals on giving us full heals on occasion.
splendid.
Right, another knight here. We'll check out what's in the top, or not the top right, the middle right here first, and then we'll probably see. We got a Tuma. Trying to take down some of the boss's maximum health. Doing a little gauntlet action. Alright, definitely got a little nuts to me for a second, those gargoyles. Right, round 2 done. Let's see what round 3 has to offer. Got at least one more tentacle monster. And it looks like a spear knight. Huck it at me there. Alright, Tuma Tan.
Laura would have loved it here.
Well, especially now there's no more Tumas.
Come, creatures. Queen of the Night seeks
Yeah, can you out heal my my orb? I was actually pretty close. I'm pretty impressed that he could actually out heal the orb for that long. Alright, time for a little pinchy pinch. We'll go back and grab that health orb. Keep that damage cranking. Make sure we definitely kill Baba Yaga this run. Oh, been here, done that. Ooh, I bit a little too early, walked into a claw. Alright, doggies. Wanna avoid that. It looks like we have the shards for the wishing well here. So we'll head over that area in a second. I don't think this. I think we got what's in the middle here, so it's probably just the last. The last, I don't know, district you want to call it? Alright, let's go hoping I can kill him before the howl, but look, I only got the first few notes there. Well, might as well keep stacking the King of Clubs there. Unlimited blood orbs, apparently. This is the theme of this round here.
these lands are
Alright, what do we have in the middle here? Gargoyles guarding it. Ooh, lock chests. So there's probably a blood ritual hideout somewhere here.
such feeble resistance only adds to my amusement.
That's another reason why my heals are hard. I just keep using my blood to power those orbs. But there's probably a close competition. Who's done more damage to me or the enemies? Alright.
I return you to the shadows.
They cursed my power. Basically the only thing I got.
I've spent centuries in my own company. What's a few minutes more?
Right. We found the blood ritual. Remember, I have to do this without going down to Death's Door. Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I wonder what.
Snag that health there. Dodge this. Dodge this motorbike broom driving a crazy witch. Give him the old double bite. Give him the old double bite treatment there.
Blood, how intoxicating.
Hey, blood orbs are my things. Why are you guys chasing me with them?
You have no power
Alright, the
here,
keys
fool.
are ours, so we'll quickly hop back to the chest and then over to the Witch's Coven. Alright, we got a little attack speed boost. Just in time. Got a time trial
Be off, my
style
feathered friends.
boss fight coming up.
The darkness devours you.
Alright, one down. By down, I mean dead. Not actually down. Two down. Just the big one to go. There we go.
It's more entertaining when my prey plays hard to get.
Let's take the Nightmare Thorn. Deal a little more damage. I do have a few stacks, so cooldown shouldn't be too much of a problem.
How thrilling to soar with the birds. I shall be unstoppable.
Alright.
Laura.
A lot of people guarding this little health fountain. It's better guarded than a lot of the treasure chests.
These base. Show yourselves, my darlings. I'm banished.
Right, we got spiders in this grimoire here. Spiders and their web is probably one of the better chances of enemies taking me down in the super mode. Just take me down on my mobility. Not that it's likely, but more likely, I guess. Got a little critical chance. And now that we have the chest go, let's head over to Baba Yaga, take her down a peg. Start off doing a quick little... Oh, missed the double bite there. Alright, clearly a little overpowered. Alright, last bit of shards. Last stop to the Sandman.
Graced with your presence.
What shards do we got? Boop, boop.
Indeed, I admire your bold thinking.
Close one. Carmilla had to suck in to avoid that beam. Alright, it's time for the big lady herself. Chicken Hut, turn around, let's go.
Enter, if you dare, hero of the watch. It's been a long time since I had a guest for dinner. I wonder what you'll taste like in my stew.
A lot of Alright, that's doing pretty good. I still do have the 4 feathers there. Just stand there and take the first round of the hits there. Alright, now we got the blue ones. Calling our bat friends to get us out of trouble. 2 down, 1 to go. Alright, just a quick little dash into the poison trouble there. Alright, skulls are down. It's just time for the witch herself.
You are more powerful than suspected. It's sorely time to end your foolish fable once and for all.
Nobody's hiding, I'm just running around in circles. Alright, that hurt a little bit there.
The nightmare is lifted at last. And what do I see? A hero worthy of legend. The future of reverie is yours to write. Go, champion.
Alright. Baba Yaga defeated. Alright, it's time to hope that this also bumped us up to level 9 so we can get the full story for you. We might have to wait till after our Black Moon run. Alright, that was our little overpowered run. Alright, score of 850. Really? Really? Like, it doesn't matter. We were going to do another run. But 3,600 to 3,596 3,600. You know the worst part is? We also did skip a note at the end there, so it's probably what is something we could have had set it up there. Alright, so a few things we gotta do here is one, check out and see what the Black Moon challenge is for us here. So we have Rain of Stars, first reroll of any choice is free. Solar Eclipse, it is only at night, which is not the biggest problem here. The biggest problem for this run here is every single enemy is corrupted. So that means they are going to be a little more nastier. Every single one of them. Alright, and Carmilla does have a night and day mechanics here. We'll take a peek at what her trait says here. Alright, dhampire. Carmilla uses Carmilla uses blood to fuel some of her abilities, or health when there is none left, or no more left. Activate a winged form, drain in 9 blood per second to gain 30% movement speed and blood-free abilities. During the day, every 1 second restores 2 health to all nearby heroes, and at the night I gain a 30% critical chance. And of course these abilities were 4 away from our heartbreak. Alright, we were in the Traveler outfit. Nope. Yeah, we were in Traveler outfit here. Let's pick a different one for this run here. Happy Easter as well there. Alright.
This knife, when
Oh,
my bite
oh.
is more bitter than my bark.
The Unleashed outfits are a paid outfit I haven't bought. Like the one on the far right. So even if I did saw in time, I wouldn't have been able to help you out. Well, at least not this week. Alright, for a second run here, we're taking our Carmilla Vampire, or Dhampire. I want to reference her Daywalker ability. In the night only, fully corrupted enemy run here. Now this has been a run that well, have not yet figured out get anybody to beat this run. So I usually took either Life Essence or Blood Rage for Carmilla. Both are quests here. One gives me Vitality after killing people with my bite to gain healing. And the other one is use Hold Power, like I was doing a lot the last time around, to gain damage. And then my Power Explosion goes up. Probably gonna try to get the healing. Thank you, thank you. Take a peek what Sandman has to offer.
Always a joy to be
Looks like he has Fairy Dust and the Cauldron of Derwinch. I don't know what a RNWCH all in a row goes for.
Not a single shard for an errant merchant.
Alright, we'll probably do a little figure 8 here around these two here, and hopefully we can find a Raven Tower to show us the way to the goodies. Oh, alright, bite 1 done, vitality up. One step closer from healing of my bites. Let's quickly sneak that. There we go, a little plus 10 vitality. Quickly fight this guy while he's low. Get that quest progress. 2 out of 30. There is quite a lot. Oh, I missed my misclicked my bite. We do have a time limit this run as well, so foolishly walking around like that, probably a waste of time.
Fresh blood. How titillating.
Alright, we got here ghouls. Ghouls and some piggies. Oh, oh. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to stagger them. want the ghoul to be just almost dead. Ooh, definitely held that a little too long. Oh, I needed that orb. Alright, then unfortunately that was just me being silly. I do have 6 feathers to start off here. I'm sorry, had 6 feathers to start off here.
Shiny, pretty little things.
Hopefully that will be the only one in the chapter we lose out on. See if we can't save that pig to get a bite kill. Get that vitality rocking. The sooner I can start healing myself, the sooner this place gets a lot safer.
The silence descends like a lover's sigh.
Alright, got 2, 1, bite. Alright, we got to level up as well as the bite. Our vitality is starting to get nice and thick. Now at a solid 22. And we have Aggressive Flock and Wild Heart. Power Orb moves faster, and then defense. Carmilla sounds out bad a few ways here. I think we'll take a re-roll of our free re-roll there. And then we have Disperse at a rare quality here. Again, after her defense, bats will shoot out everywhere. Inflicting a little bleed action here. And then special implants a blood seed into a bitten enemy that shortly after triggers an explosion of power. This must be one of my level 8 skills there. I don't think I've ever had this one. So we'll check that one out here, although I do like Dispersion.
I didn't expect to like this so much.
I think having enemies that survive my bite explode. I do. Okay, I do like that. That was pretty cool. Oh, we have the wrong one there. Unfortunately, it does not count for my quest as a special kill. We'll get our bombs going in there. Get our bite kill. Ooh. Yeah, the problem a lot of the Corruptor run, or the Black Moon run, is that before you really get started, every enemy kind of hits like a truck. Alright, let's take Mermaid Tears, because apparently I need all the healing I can get. Alright, now 18 out of 30, the quest is almost done and our healing is coming. We'll do a little loop around our Sandman friend. Get a little more tame fights in us here while we get to the other chest. I was hoping for a vision tower instead of dream shards. Well, you could literally see them hit like a truck. Actually, you know what would really help would be the fairy dust in the Sandman here.
I am most pleased to see you, my friend.
Alright, little 2 mermaid tears now. So what little healing we got, and what healing we will get when we get the quest done will be increased. Is there even trucks in the watch? There's big wagons. If you got wanged by a wagon, that'd be sound pretty bad. There we go, that injection giving us a nice little explosion there. Alright, 6 out of 30. Our quest is almost finished. We'll do a little loop around, scratch, and then bite. Get the last, one of the last ones we need here. Okay, we'll take some armor to help with the getting hit like a wagon. Probably check out what else is in this little area here, and then head over to the piggies. You know what? The Queen of Hearts would have been nice as well there. It's outside of combat, healing. I kind of already have that
There is a
with
heavy scent of
Carmilla.
blood in the air.
Assuming I have blood. Actually, no, I don't have that because it's just not going to be a daytime, so I can heal myself. But I was kind of also thinking, my bad. I was also kind of thinking, I will have healing soon. Alright, what I can do now. Where is the? Oh, there it is. So having armor and then healing from my bites. Armor's never a waste. But you know what? Only time will tell whether it's a good choice or not.
Was there ever any doubt of my triumph?
Ooh, vision tower. Alrighty here. Sacrifice idol, health fountain, health fountain. I'll probably pitch straight to the side quest, slash some picking up that along the way. And then we'll see what we have from there. I do like sadism, but I was gonna say I do like sadism, but I don't really have a way besides defense to cause bleed. But now Razor Claws answering the claw
Such pleasure.
very promptly. Now it's time to get sadism.
This will not end well for you, poor beast.
Get out of here, tree. You don't have your blood. Sappy.
I crave an adversary to challenge my
Oh.
purpose.
Termites. I didn't quite get the kill. Don't actually need the healing, so killing it, very specifically killing it with the bite. Alright, get out of here.
Such ugliness is
I got
not
pit-
meant for this world.
To get out of here. Alright, little piggy,
Show
which one are you
yourselves,
here?
my darlings. I'm famished.
I must build strong defenses.
Alright, we got the
I need all the
wood
help I can get.
pig here, so we're gonna be looking for some ents.
Come, creatures. The queen of the night.
There, you get my health back. Oh man, I'm surprised that guy didn't die from all the termites he had in him already.
This only adds to my amusement.
Man, that's one super strong scarecrow.
One can never be too careful.
Ooh, alright. Oh. Man, owning real estate in Reverend must be terrible with all these termites around here. So we'll let this piggy escape. We'll focus on trees.
I'm sure this will come in useful.
Alright, dodge those roots. Get the nice bite kill in there. Pop out the wings. Blood orbed up to this place. Oh, I'm rooted. That's not good. There we go. My healing coming in.
I am weakened. No speaking.
Here, level up came in perfect time, and I was in need of some help. Alright. Do we have 8 up here? Looks like we have.
My ardors yet unsatiated.
Go for the throat! Or victimization. So special bite increases its critical damage, or special applies mark to bitten enemies, taking extra damage. But with the implantation, taking extra damage from the explosion probably could lead to a few more extra deaths.
One can never be too careful.
Alright, you should have to take a look at time here. We'll grab this one here.
These lands are fouled with the presence of the enemy.
Quickly hop back. Drop off what we have, and then... Oh, you know what? Probably shouldn't have done that. I don't have time to... I don't have a teleport nearby. Well, that's just wood right here.
They're coming to destroy my work. I can hear them. That's it. By my calculations, he's nearly strong enough to resist.
Unfortunately,
My hunger stares at you.
I think it might just have been the one down here. Oh, can I sneak this one out? I cannot. Alright, I gotta get back. Oh, how do I get back?
I'm ready for you, you beasts. I'll show you what Godric is made of.
Alright, well, not the first time we have won with a incomplete house there. I was supposed to say that implantation explosion was pretty big there. Oh, I don't have my red special ready. Oh, I didn't even have time to do it either way. Well. Alright, 110 down. Down. Didn't quite have my dash ready in time. get out before he slaps me out. Alright, get my healing bite there. You're gonna trap me over here, I might as well take a shot at you. Oh, well, a little early. I meant to do that after he slaps. Like that one. Alright, can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? It's gonna be close, it's gonna be close. No, we can't. Tentacles left, and then it is game over for the Tentacle Master. Alright, finishing it off. Alright, rough start to the chapter. Finished off. We did finish the quest, but we got some XP from the quest. Now we finished the boss without losing any other feathers. So hopefully we find an altar of heroes somewhere in this one here to get our feathers back. Now, looking out for, I would love to see more of the fairy dust and the mermaid tears. Because if I can keep biting and healing myself, all the armor, healing bonus, and shield will keep me pretty safe against these purely 100% corrupted enemies.
Who's ready to dance with the Queen of Shadows?
I'm also not level 5 yet, which is usually something that happens in Chapter 1.
It is always a joy to be graced with your presence.
Ooh, get a copy of a random common magical thing, I'll take that.
Most suitable.
Got the mermaid tier. So we'll probably hit up these two here, and then check out this area, these two areas here, and then hopefully have time for the Cyclops. Alright, birdies. Did you know the cool flying thing is a bat these days? There we go. We'll go with impalement. Get our blood spikes coming. Oh, I actually meant to do that. There's the reference the blood spikes. Right, hopefully we can get another mermaid tier from this here. We can get the 5 mermaid tiers. It does give me a nice, pretty solid health bonus. Gotta dodge that. Hopefully the staggers in so I don't have to keep dodging flails. No such. Oh, I missed with that too. Alright, get down there. You're not a chapter boss, buddy. Alright, we will take some ogre blood. Give me some damage bonus. I've been fighting at raw base stats the whole time so far. Didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to say implantation's my favorite skill, but it is kind of funny. After you bite someone, they just explode. Alright, so we check out the little nub here first, then head towards the center. Do a loop around the Cyclops. Hopefully this time around have time to do the side quest. Stagger the big ones. Just a little blood there. Get the spikes down there. Alright, hopefully we can. Oh, cannot. See what I mean about the corrupted enemies being a little bigger? Stop killing each other. Get out of here. We got places to be. Oh. Alright, finally. Okay, that took 8 trillion years.
Spent centuries in my own company. What's it?
We spent centuries in this one little area. Oh, there we go. We need to find that. So we'll hop back down here. Go towards the middle here.
So messy. A bat's silken wings are far more elegant.
Trade grabbed me strength there. That's actually pretty helpful there.
I wonder what they look like in their death.
Especially since I just could have ineffectual damage against these guys. Alright, clear the path. Oop, maybe not clear the path. Just go sneaky, sneaky, sneaky back here. Oh, I still need 30 shards. Okay, I'll come back when I have teleport back when I have the shards. Alright, unfortunately no shards there.
Does no one long for my embrace?
Ah, here's 4 short. Seems to be a running gag today. Alright, get our feather back. Bring us up back to 5.
Let us be off, my feathered friends. How thrilling to soar with the birds.
So I think we'll probably actually try to grab the blood ritual instead of the Cyclops. Both will probably be a little dangerous.
These lands are
But
proud.
getting the double keys there might be more legendaries. Right. They are... Honestly, if this giant knows not guarding, I kind of want him to leash away from me and get out of here. There we go. Get back. Get out of here. I wasn't quite enough to kill him there.
Of our final dance.
Of course, I fit the wrong one. Oh, honestly, the patrols are kind of thick. But say, getting to the blood ritual might be a little time consuming for us now. We only have the 5 minutes left. Unless it's a clear shot there. Oh. Well, speaking of the devil, it is a pretty clear shot right there. I did skip the one guy.
Show yourselves, my darling.
Alright, first round is a bunch of genies and some birds. Snipe that one in the middle there to get the heal. Alright, just the big birds left here. They are being a little jerk. Keep summoning little guys. Oh, I am pretty rad for bite. Oh, didn't kill him. Alright. We're going to abandon the blood ritual. And okay. For a second there, I thought if I didn't push it in time, it just ended the round there.
These base creatures do not deserve the breath of life.
I hate not getting these things, but realistically, I don't have time to get that fight done. And even if I do, they just end up with keys of nothing. At least if I get these shards, I can get something from Sandman. Assuming I can get this. come on, stagger before you do any magic. Alright, cruel strikes, or say we'll do a reroll here. Get that go to the throat. Work on our exploding critical bite there. Alrighty, birds, get out of here. The fight for the skies at Reverie is wild. Under a blood moon. Sorry, black moon. Alright, 40 seconds left. I probably don't even have time to get this done. Looks like I quickly smash it. Alright. Oh. Aw, Sandman. What do you got for 270 shards for me? Alright, let's get some higher heals here. And get a bigger explosion. Alright. We did end up having a net up and down for our Raven feathers.
The true amusement shall begin.
Definitely did not walk away with as many items as I was hoping for in this chapter. Bring it on, Faceless Nightmare. Alright. We got the exploding ones this time around. Much nicer than the laser ones, in my opinion. Ooh. Oh, didn't have my bats ready to go. Man. Right, this is a little close for like it. Definitely seems to be loving spamming the twirly beams. Alright, halfway done. We'll run away before it explodes us. We gotta get out of this corner here. And right back to the corner we went. Alright, is this the last eye stock we have left here? It is. Alright, can we? Oh, we might have to fight a little more. Nobody burns baby vampires in the corner, right? Let's do it. I was about to say, had to be against the corner for a little second there. But you know what? We came out of that fight. No feathers lost. It was tight. We are a little underleveled. Alright, one more chapter to go, and then we'll get the whole set of badges for our challenges. And more importantly, we have that 4 XP that we missed out on the story from the last run.
The sense of fear is delectable.
Alright, that is something nice we want to see right off the bat here. First thing we're going to do, hit up the Dream Shards, and then hop over here. We'll probably avoid Arthur, because these boss areas and challenges are a little tough. With this run here, we're a little behind the gun. We have that Queen of Hearts we skipped out on the first time. We have to come back and get it. We also have a major shaping which could grant us another round of our fairy dust. Thanks this guy, the bad guy, just to let me loot away. No interruptions. these grenades out of here. We'll hop the health fountain first. Golden Blood will give us a little more offense. We are slapping brick walls with celery at this point. Ooh. Level up. Alright, let's say we'll do. I do like Onslaught, but we'll try a. Okay, I'll take the legendary Cruel Strikes. Cruel Strikes granting me increased damage on my basic attacks after I dash and or do a special. Well, I guess I could just heal here. Didn't have to do a little loop-de-loop.
I wonder what they look like in their death. My ardor is yet unsatiated.
Ah, puppy, get out of here. Oh. I don't know where that guy went.
There is a heady scent of blood in the
Holy grenade minefield.
my strength away.
Alright, time to head over to our feather.
This will not end well for you.
Probably not buy anything from the Sandman and use all these shards just to get XP after our feather. Hopefully get more levels that way.
The darkness opens its arms wide at last.
Oh, you're still not dead. Time for a little pinch. Nice boost to our damage though. Unfortunately, it does come at a cost of a little bit of pain. Alright, should be just this tunnel here and maybe a patrol up front. The altar of heroes don't tend to be guarded. But knowing our luck this run here, there'll be 6 knights up front. Oh, there's at least one knight up front. Alright. Oh, I got the wrong one. That's a waste of a bite. I needed that health. Not gonna lie, this night is already starting to piss me off. The worst case scenario, we're leaving with the same amount of feathers. Or best case scenario, sorry. Get out of here.
Return you to the shadows. Alright, we'll take items that we skipped out last time around there. Take another bonus batch of XP. Hopefully that can bump us up here. We'll head back to the low area. See if we can't get something easier. I was supposed to say that guy's pretty big. He could have been Percival. I don't know. It's more entertaining when my prey plays hard to get.
Alright, looks like we found Melian, which I don't have a key for. So we might have to go to the other, might be stuck having to go to the second area. See if we have to get anything. Anything in the far side here? Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Skip the blood altar. We are hoping for chests and crystals here. So we can take the crystals back to the altar, the shrine here. Hopefully get a level up here. I'll take Vision Tower, something to give me a quick boost, relatively safe XP. we are down to the last, technically last night, but I guess it's, the whole days are just nights. Alright, I got it. I'll use that, be good.
I crave an adversary to
And you didn't let me bite you afterwards. Rude. Hey, more girl, I got you healing. Alright, what's up here? Just more gargoyles as far as the eye can see. I'll take an astral shrine. This guy's running out of minions, so I can't rely on healing myself. Better not get hit by another combo.
For Laura.
Alright, torture of the pale. At the end of the course, ultimate blood spikes return to Carmilla, dealing 40% bonus damage.
How absolutely
Alright, we'll go with the upgrade random talent. Looks like sadism got upgraded there.
These space creatures.
You can see that spikes now coming back at him. Long bite to get the kill. Get the heal. Alright, let's continue on to the left here. Hopefully we don't run into any more Lancelot wannabes taking me for the feather. Alright, what do we got up top? Lock chest. That's no use. We don't have the key. So we'll run away from that. Try to run away from that. Guess teleporting witches are a little harder to escape from. For the time being, until we figure out where we're going, we'll fight over the health fountain. Nothing else. Get a little more health and alright, anyone of these guys weak? Well, it wasn't quite weak enough for the bite. There we go. Alright, time to play knights versus vampires. Finish this quick. Oof. Sandman, you got anything for 94 crystals?
Feathers are so messy.
You do.
Fat silken wings are far better than
We'll go for the throat. Showtime. How many feathers I got? 4. I was cutting it close on time. That is 100% true. Shit. The other one is the one I need to stagger here, the glowing balls. Alright, a little ball for ball trade. Not really worth it in my point of view, but that was not as much damage as I was hoping for the first stagger period. sniped me with that one. Come on. Technically, it's still 2 lives. We're talking about feathers. But yes, it is not in great shape. Alright, gotta stagger this one here. Alright. Teleport. Alright, well, it's a little hard to avoid that. I want... Nope, I want the other one, my bad. I got it, you guys are mad. Ah, this again. Run. Oh, no, I need to get a dash. Ah, this again. Pins and needles here trying to avoid this all. Didn't get the bats off in time. Well, mission accomplished. We got our 4 Our 4 XP we needed there. Yeah, no, there was definitely times like that last night there. That took a 1 feather there that we definitely just needed the 1 last feather if it wasn't for that night. Here, we'll pop out of this. Oop, doop. Go to memoirs. See our girl Carmilla. Oop. Alright. Carmilla, chapter 1.
My precious Laura, my heart had nearly ceased its beating before you wandered so gracefully into my dull and awkward routine. I had read countless stories and even more poems about the power of love, but no word, no rhyme had prepared my soul for the tremor your presence set to rippling through my bones. My body ached, my mind ran in circles. For the first time in the billowing of a century, my lips proved incapable of uttering an intelligent thought. Alas, you were merciful and took me gently by the hand. And after days of torture, worried my affliction was not shared, you offered me a kiss that set my heart aloft. Your father, so kind to invite me into your home, was the first to stand between us. He could never understand the nature of a creature such as me. His plans for your future were material for a photograph. A husband, a wife, a half-dozen toddlers still clinging to your courageous womb. You wanted a life with me, so we made one and eloped. How I miss you, my love. Might these letters bring you back to me, if only in a whisper. Your eternal love, Carmilla. My precious Laura, I still feel the warmth of your mischievous gaze each time I miss a button on my blouse or poorly straighten my collar. For 12 short years you were there every morn to assure I looked my best. It was for you and you alone I reddened my lips with carmine. When one walks with a flower, it is best to stride and blossom. I stand firmly even today, with all that has come to pass, on our decision not to turn you into a vampire. Though my powers are formidable, and I do not seem to age, a part of me does fade. I know now that it is the better part of me that withers. When you were there in my life, my heart and my humanity knew eternal spring. With you gone, the leaves have fallen, and the monster inside me demands its due. We had agreed that you would grow old, and how rich and comforting those years of bliss were to me. Then came the nightmares, and you watched the family and friends you held dear ripped to pieces and their homes ravaged. I must admit, I had forgotten the pang of pain of loss of kin. I had buried my family centuries ago, with all their dreams and mine. Alas, I could never say no to you. And when you begged me to gift you with my affliction in order to help save those remaining, the monster inside me applauded. And the mortal shed a tear. Your eternal love, Carmilla. My precious Laura, I had never turned another person before you, either willing or against their will. I was not even sure that I could. I'm a daywalker, a dhampire, a rare breed of monster that is made in their vampire mother's womb. I was born with this thirst for blood, and never knew the taste of a mother's milk. Your devastation was killing you. Your family castle burned. All those that had raised you, nearly dead or worse. And so I let you drink my blood and turned you into a monster. At first it seemed a good decision. The Ravenswatch accepted us both into their fold, and quickly we became a pair of murdering Amazons no other guardian could rival. We avenged your family and drained the blood from both monsters and nightmares. How splendidly you stalked, how deadly you became. Even when we realized that you could no longer support daylight, it did not diminish our affection. We hunted by night and slept by day in your family's castle vault, the final occupants of your childhood home. I like to think we could have lived centuries in that manner, if we had not crossed paths with old Geppetto, the tinkerer mourning his ravaged son. Your eternal love, Carmilla. My precious Laura, when you discovered the old tinkerer squeezing the body of his boy in some futile hope that he could bring him back to life, a rage grew inside you only power could quell. You craved faculties only human blood could give you. I did not fathom the depth of the wound inside you. I thought your tears for the little boy would dry. Lacerations can heal, punctures are prone to fester. A needle was lodged within your heart. You began to disappear at night on longer hunts than was our custom. I could smell the sweetness of human ichor behind your ears and beneath your nails. Your temper grew shorter than candles before the dawn. I worried, I warned. Blood is a drug. When abused, a thirst unquenchable. The pain within your heart had made you deaf to my pleas. The rush of power did the rest. And then one day, you were gone. Your eternal love, Carmilla. My precious Laura. I searched for days with the watch, all of our secret hiding places, and nights our favorite hunting grounds. You were nowhere to be found. Thrice I found the remains of your prey. Your powers had become even more terrifying than my own. Bodies cleaved into several parts, throats ripped from ear to ear, heads found a dozen feet from their bodies with expressions fixed in final terror. The devastation was so complete and the victims so many that I could no longer separate the guilty from the innocent. Then one night I caught your scent, and we tracked you to a mossy clearing in the heart of an ebony wood. You had found a new Pygmalion, the witch Baba Yaga, and she had applauded your transformation. Beowulf rushed headlong into the trap and fell to your claws. Soon bounced through 2 nightmares and was brought down by a third. I stood motionless in the onslaught. I could not believe you would attack your own. If it were not for the Snow Queen's eyes to defend our retreat and rescue from the ravens, we would have died. Now I knew you were truly lost, and I had not the slightest clue on how to find you. Your eternal love, Carmilla. My precious Laura. Our friends of the Watch left me alone to mourn your betrayal. Though I know they shared my pain, I was inconsolable for weeks, wishing I had the disposition to take my own life. An easier, darker path began to tease my mind. I could simply join you and the witch, abandoning my human nature to become a horror alongside the woman I loved. And so I began to send you letters, asking for you to come and meet me when the moon was at its fullest and the sun its farthest from the dusk and dawn. You joined me in all your splendor, with eyes aglow and hunger in your bosom. We kissed. I like to think that I saw a last glimmer of your human soul as I drove the wooden stake deep into your heart. The tears in my eyes were playing tricks on my vision. 1,000 moments of joy and happiness passed before me as your light went out. I buried you in your family vault alongside the tombs of those who had raised you. I wept upon your grave, filled with the pain one can only know when one has truly loved. Wherever you had gone, I would soon join you. I set off to kill the witch. Your eternal love, Carmilla. My precious Laura. Defeating Baba Yaga failed to dampen the pain of your loss. If anything, it only made me understand how terribly I had failed you. My desire to please you occulted my judgment. I knew better than to turn a soul as pure as yours to the dark path. The witch was only following her chaotic nature. She had abandoned her humanity long ago. I was still half human. I should have protected you from the thirst. I was about to say as much to you as I visited your grave, only to find the tomb empty. Your body was gone, without a trace, all save for the stake I had driven through your heart. It sat on a vigil stand with candles still burning. Hope for my future was rekindled in those tiny flames. And so I write to you these letters and leave them in your coffin, dreaming that one day you might read them. There is another, more selfish reason I write them. For as long as there is a chance you are still alive, I breathe more warmly. Each word I write chases a little farther from my heart, the monster within me. It is the memory of you that makes me want to carry on. It is the memory of you that keeps me human. Your eternal love, Carmilla.
All right. Another sad tale of a Ravenswatch raven. Even in victory, it is nothing but tears and lost loves. Thank you for joining me on an adventure. Fortunately, we could not get the Black Moon badge this week. We'll try with another night-sensitive raven, either what's the Pied Piper? I forget his name. Giuseppe and or Scarlet. Well, take care. Stay safe. I'll see you on the watch, Ravens. Have a great evening.